do. And the good thing about the whole thing is that you don't have to pay a dime. All you need to do is to just get everything you need. All this. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tochukwu and today I came bearing good news. So a lot of people have been asking me, how did you go about your application process, and can you give me the breakdown of the application process and all? And I've been saying, okay, I've been answering a lot of questions, and I was like, okay, let me create a video to just put it out there, because maybe a lot of people too want to know how the application process goes and all that. So first thing first, if you want to apply for, if you want to school outside, first thing first, you need to get your passports. Because what are we talking about? If you don't have your passport, how are you going to apply? Because how would they even identify who is applying? So the first thing first, you have to get your passport. You have to go to your school and get your transcript. You have to get you need your CV, statement of purpose, and all that. Yes, you need all that. So once you know that all those things are in place, then you know that, oh, you're not ready for your application. I used Intake Education for my application process. And please, let me make this very clear. I am not a professional in this. I am not affiliated with any agency. I'm just sharing my experience, because this is what I do in my YouTube. I just share my personal experience. So anything I'm going to say here is just based on my personal experience. You can go online and browse it, or you can just do anything you need to do. But the agency I used was Intake. You just go online and type Intake Education, and it will pop up. You can send them an email. You can do anything you want to do. And the good thing about the whole thing is that you don't have to pay a dime. All you need to do is to just get everything you need. All these things that I've mentioned, you just get them and make your application. So when I sent everything, all these things I mentioned before, I sent it to their email. The next thing they did was to make my application, and it took like 1 month for the application to come, the admission to come out. And the first admission that came out was the conditional offer, which in that conditional offer they needed my WAEC scratch card and my CV, updated CV. So I sent it to them, after which it took like about 3 weeks for them to send my unconditional offer. And in that unconditional offer, they needed me to pay at least a deposit of 5,500. I'm talking about Northumbria University, London campus, and I needed to pay £5,500 as a deposit, and I used Form A. I think the magic code is using Form A, because with Form A, you would be exchanging, because the exchange rate I used at my own time, I used Access Bank. It was, I think, 530 to £1. So, and you know, if you're using Bureau de Change, is about, I think at the time I was doing my Bureau de Change was about 800. I think now it should be up to like 900 and something to $1. So you should know the best option is to use, if you want to save money, the best option is to use Form A. Even though it takes a lot of time, I think you could start on time. I think starting on time will even help you to save a lot of money. So just start on time. So after it took like about more than 1 month for me to get debited, and after they debited me, I sent the TELES copy to my school. Please, and I want to make mention of something. Please make sure you're paying to the right account, the right school account. Please don't go and lose money. So after paying, they now scheduled me for precast, because my school does something called precast interview. After the precast interview, I passed my precast interview. That was when they sent me my CAS. Okay, before then, they need to see that your living expenses, your living expenses and the rest of your school fees, because that 5,000, you paying deposit of 5,500 doesn't mean that that's the whole school fees. So you need to pay. They need to see that you have that amount in your account, and I had to send them a bank statement of my account showing my living expenses, living in London, and the rest of my school fees. After which they now sent me my cards, and this is the fun part. I used the cards to apply for my visa. I think visa fee then was like 462 about $462, and I now paid for my IHS. I can't really remember how much I paid for IHS. I think it's about around 1,000, because my course is 2 years, so it's about 1,500 to maybe 1,800. I'm not sure, but this information is online. You can just go online and you see how much they are paying for IHS now. So I now did that. Then I applied. I went, okay. After I got my cars, I had to go for my TB test. I think TB test was about 56,000 naira. That one too you can check online. I think 56,000 naira. And then after my TB test, and I went for my visa application. Did my biometrics. I think visa was about £462. Yeah, and that was it. And my visa came out, and that's just virtually everything. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I think it's time for me to go for my next lectures. Bye. I think I'm doing a lot of big videos in class, but I don't know the vibe this class gives me sometimes. I just want to make videos when I'm in class. So it's time for me to go for my next lectures.
It's always hard at first glance.